Hey everyone, it's Friday, June 5th. I'm Lisa Rufiange, and this is TV7.ca News. A special thank you to Lauren down at Rockin August, who took some time out of her busy schedule today to give me a hand looking all nice and curly. This week, we have a couple of events that you might want to know about. Our city wins a prestigious award, and we have some healthy eating tips for you and your family. All that and more, but first. Now, as we slowly try to get back to normal, event organizers are trying to figure out how to host their events while complying with the COVID-19 restrictions. The organizers of Rockin August have made some changes to their event this year to ensure the safety of the participants and the general public alike.
Rockin August did have some changes. We wanted to provide an event for the car public, and we wanted to have this event in line with all of the COVID and social distancing guidelines. Well, I think the big event right off the top that people are familiar with is our Saturday show and shine, where we have almost 1,000 cars parked on either side of the river. That's a very popular event, and it's right next to the farmers market as well. So we're not going to have that event, and we have several show and shines throughout the week at different locations traditionally, and the show and shines have been canceled. With Rockin August this year, we're planning 2 cruises instead of 1. The cruises will be in St. Albert. One will be on the east side of St. Albert, and one will be on the west side on different days. We are planning a poker run and a scavenger hunt, and we're going to wrap things up on Saturday with a drive-in movie double feature. Well, you know what? We want everyone to be safe, and we want to create an environment where no one has to be concerned about that. So the effort that's gone into the planning is still there, but we just have to think about things differently.
This is so great. I'm glad they're still putting on this event. Now, for more information, check out the Rockin August website. Well, the nice weather that we've been experiencing, compounded with the extra free time the coronavirus pandemic has given many of us, this has created a unique problem. Believe it or not, Canada is running out of bikes. In fact, Cranky's bike shop is experiencing a shortage of new inventory and has been told by most of their suppliers not to expect any shipments anytime soon. The normally full bike section at Walmart is also slim pickings these days. Now, the increased demand for bikes has also created another problem. Bike thefts are on the rise in our city. The RCMP want to remind you to lock up your bikes. They are stipulating that even if you are only going to lose sight of your bike for a brief period, you still need to lock it up, as it only takes a couple of seconds for someone to steal it right from under your nose. The theft of bicycles is a crime of opportunity, and locking up your bike can remove that opportunity to commit the crime. The extra time it takes to throw a lock on is definitely better than the hassle of losing it, especially now that it is next to impossible to replace. St. Albert RCMP are encouraging residents of the city to secure their bikes with an adequate lock, and also recommend taking a picture of your bicycle and recording your serial number, as it will assist them in returning it should it be stolen. The social isolation that we've all been experiencing has caused some of us to start feeling a little lonely. Now, to help us understand loneliness, here is Karen Armstrong.
Hi, Lisa. Today, I'd like to talk to the people out there who may be experiencing loneliness in their life. COVID has brought this out in a lot of us because of social isolation and not being able to spend time with the people that we normally spend time with. So when it comes to loneliness, as all emotions, it's just a call to action. The first step is understanding what it means. It means that you lack quality connection. Now, the thing is just because you're married or in a relationship or living with people doesn't mean that you can't be lonely, because it's quality connection. Even if you love those people, if you or they are distracted and you're not spending that time together, connecting, communicating, appreciating each other in your lives, that loneliness will arise. So what do? Do a reality check. Is it true? Am I lacking quality connection? And if you are, make a plan of action. What can I do? What can I suggest to my partner or my children or whoever's around me that we can do so that we can build that connection again? Now, when you're single, that's a different way of dealing with it, because the reality is you may not actually have somebody or enough people in your life to do that with. And right now, it's a difficult time to be dating and meeting new people that you're not familiar with. So for those of you who are single, what I would highly recommend is expanding what connection means to you. So you can have quality connection with other people, but what about with yourself? What about with nature? What about with animals? That type of connection is going to take you inward, where all of the answers you're seeking to what you need to be happy in this lifetime, that's where they all are. So if you and you still want to have connection with real life people, so make a plan, connect with those that you can, but set that time aside to connect with yourself and connect in nature. And in doing so, take that time to really get to know yourself, date yourself. So many of us lack self-love. It was never taught to us, but on a very basic level, all it is taking care of your own health and happiness. And you can't love somebody that you know nothing about. So take this time, if you're single, this time that you're alone, and turn inward and really get to know who you are and what you need to be happy, and then take action. For TV7.ca News, I'm Karen Armstrong.
And another event that was forced to make changes due to the COVID-19 restrictions is now scheduled to take place next Saturday. Local band 7 Day Sinners were scheduled to play at Gracie Jane's down on Perron Street on the 13th. Well, that performance will go on with a bit of a twist. Instead of performing inside the eclectic boutique gallery bar, the show will now be performed in the parking lot behind the unique St. Albert venue. The new designated area will accommodate an audience of 50 people in accordance with today's social distanced regulations and demonstrates the need for creativity when planning an event such as this. Now, the event will be the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic that a venue in St. Albert has had the opportunity to support live entertainment. There will be no cover charge or ticket sales for this performance. 7 Day Sinners are more than grateful to support Gracie and her ongoing efforts that give both new and seasoned artists the opportunity that they deserve. Check out 7 Day Sinners on June 13th from 4 to 7 p.m. in the alley behind Gracie Jane. During a virtual awards ceremony held on Tuesday, the City of St. Albert received an Emerald Award for its electric bus fleet and its photovoltaic installation at the Transit Building. I've just recently learned that photovoltaic means solar panels. The electric bus fleet and its photovoltaic installation work together as a fully sustainable operation. The city's fleet of electric buses were the first municipally owned electric buses in Canada. They are battery-powered and capable of making multiple trips without recharging. They are quieter than the average diesel bus, reducing noise pollution and making our city a more enjoyable place to live. The city's high-efficiency photovoltaic installation includes a 301 kilowatt solar panel system, supplying approximately 1/3 of the building's electricity. The chosen layout of this high-efficiency system maximizes production and allows St. Albert Transit to move forward with the goal of using renewable energy to help offset the electricity use for the electric buses as well as electricity use of the facility itself. City Mayor Kathy Heron is quoted as saying, "Our electric buses and the photovoltaic installation at the Transit Building represent some of the things that we are doing to maintain a healthy natural environment and ensure its sustainability for future generations. The city believes that building a sustainable community involves a balance among our economic, social, and environmental needs, which we call our triple bottom line." For any more information, please visit the city's website at stalbert.ca and search electric bus and facility solar panels. Eating healthy requires a little prep and some organization. And if you want some help with that, here's Stephanie Cordova with some tips on how to look after it.
We've been eating very healthy the past few weeks. Snacks are easy to reach and they are a healthy choice. Here's how. Taking a few extra minutes once or twice a week will give you a container full of healthy snacks that are easy to grab, within reach, and better for your body. Taking care of this temple called your body is very important during stressful times like this. especially when we are out and about more often with this beautiful weather. Having something healthy within reach and already prepared will ensure that you are snacking and eating healthier. Did you know that when you are organized, you are more apt to grab healthier snacks? So let's show you what I do to ensure my kids have healthy foods in their eye line when they are asking for snacks. First, remove the unhealthy things. Either put them higher, or if you are tempted yourself, just don't buy them to start with. Go shopping when you are well fed so you don't feel tempted to buy the junk. Going shopping hungry will cause you to buy more junk. Take some extra time, like I am now, to cut up veggies and fruit to eat. Carrots, cucumbers, baby tomatoes, some peppers, cauliflower, broccoli, sugar snap peas are all great vegetables to prepare in advance. Some of them will go slimy if left too long, so commit to eating them within a few days of cutting. Maybe it's that you cut up extra food when you are prepping your dinner so that it gets done with another chore. If you have children who are old enough to help, ask them to help you prepare. Engaged children are more apt to eat the foods they prepare. If you can commit to bringing the container out of the fridge twice a day, not only will you get more veggies that you need for the day, you will ensure you're not wasting the vegetables that you buy, and that makes your wallet happy and you proud of yourself. Some fruits are also good to prepare in advance. Apples, oranges peeled, cherries, blueberries. Make sure that they are dried well before putting in containers. Strawberries and raspberries should be washed and eaten right away after washing. The key is to make them easy to reach and see. Also, if you're buying individual yogurts, separate them and set them in your fridge where they are easy to reach and easy to see the flavors. Being organized in the kitchen will ensure you eat better, reduce your stress, and fill your bodies with foods it'll thrive on. That's a triple win.
Well, that will do it for this week. If you have any community events or news that you'd like to share with our viewers, please send us an email at news@tv7.ca. From all of us here at the station, I am Lisa Ruffiange. Please stay safe, be kind, and have a great week.